Hey, tell me something. What is a home? Four walls? A roof? No, right. A home is made of people, of loved ones. And there's nothing more important than the health of our loved ones, buddy. We work day and night. Why? So we can give our family 2 peaceful meals. But what if that very food, those very kitchen items, are secretly making our loved ones sick? Now, FSSAI has banned some familiar things in our kitchen. It sounds small, but it's a serious matter. These bans are because these items had adulteration that could cause serious illnesses like cancer and kidney failure. I thought I'd talk to you about this, because this isn't just a government list. It's the story of our homes, our children, our parents' health. We are the kind of people, right, who would turn the world upside down if a friend got hurt. So why compromise when it comes to family? These chemicals are like enemies who have entered our kitchen disguised as friends. It's our responsibility to identify them and show them the way out. Today, we'll together make a list of these enemies. I'll tell you which things FSSAI has divorced and why. And don't worry, I won't just tell you the problem. We'll also find solutions. For every banned item, I'll tell you a better, a rightfully a rightfully safe option. So let's start this journey to make our kitchen and our family safe. Remember childhood? Mom used to say, "Son, drink milk, you'll become strong." And we used to drink it. Milk, buddy, is a part of our culture. In every joy, every sorrow, from tea to kheer. Then in 2008, news came that shook everyone. It was found that milk products coming from China contained a chemical called melamine. This is the same chemical used to make plastic. Think about it, plastic. And this was being added to our children's milk just to falsely show a higher protein level. This directly affected the kidneys. Children's kidneys could fail. FSSAI took immediate action and banned it. They did the right thing. Whether the enemy is across the border or inside the kitchen, it's important to stop them. So now the question arises, what should we do? The answer is simple, buddy. Trust your own country's soil, your own country's people. We have Amul, Mother Dairy, so many local dairies. Just make sure the milk you're getting is pasteurized. Check for the FSSAI mark on the packet. Homemade milk, homemade things, nothing is better than that. You also have a relationship with your local milkman. They would never do anything wrong. Don't compromise the health of your loved ones for foreign goods. Absolutely not. This is a matter of health, and in this, we are all tough guys. There's a different joy in eating bread with butter in the morning. Whether it's school lunch or a quick office breakfast, bread is our companion. But in 2016, it was found that this companion's intentions weren't good. Many big companies' bread was being made with a chemical called potassium bromate. Now, as complicated as this name sounds, its work is just as dangerous. Adding it made the bread look whiter, softer, and puffier. Absolutely perfect. But the price of this perfect appearance was the risk of cancer. When FSSAI saw this report, they said, "Enough is enough." And this potassium bromate was banned. Look, not everything that glitters is gold in life, and not every white bread is healthy. So what's the option now? There is an option, buddy. Let's go back to a little old-fashioned way. There's baker's yeast, right? Get bread made with that. Or best of all, whole wheat bread, meaning bread made from flour. It might look a little brown, maybe not as soft, but your heart will be at peace, knowing there's no poison in it. In life too, we choose simple, honest people who stay away from show-offs, right? Just choose bread like that. Real, without any chemical romance. We go to the market, see bright yellow mangoes, red apples, and our heart gets happy. It feels like, wow, what fresh fruits. But many times, this freshness, this color, is a deception. Some people, in their hurry to ripen and sell fruit, use calcium carbide on it. This is the same thing used in welding. The gas that comes out of it, acetylene, ripens the fruit from the outside, but inside it remains raw and poisonous. Another chemical is ethylene, which is also misused. Both these things directly attack your nervous system and also increase the risk of cancer. FSSAI has strictly banned this. So now, when you go to buy fruit, you'll have to be a little Sherlock Holmes. If the fruit has a perfectly uniform color, meaning it's equally yellow or red all over, and has no spots or blemishes, then be a little suspicious. Naturally ripened fruit is a bit uneven. It has a sweet, natural fragrance, not a chemical one. The best thing is to buy fruit from a place where it says ethyl-free or naturally ripened. It might be a little more expensive, but nothing is more expensive than life, friend. The fruit of patience is sweet, and naturally ripened fruit is healthy. Garlic. If it's added to vegetables, the taste changes completely. It boosts immunity, it's good for the heart. It's the hero of our grandparents' remedies. But in 2019, a duplicate version of this hero was banned. This was Chinese garlic. It looked perfectly clean, big, with thick cloves. It looked like it was made of plastic. The problem was that so much pesticide was used in growing and storing it, that it became a snake in the grass for our health. Reports came that this pesticide residue could even cause cancer. FSSAI banned its import. The solution to this is the easiest and closest to the heart. Our local garlic. Yes, it's a bit small, it takes a little effort to peel, the cloves are also thin. But its fragrance, its taste, its effect, everything is real. It grows in our soil. Try to get organic garlic. If it has a few spots, don't worry. That's proof that it's real. It has endured the weather, the rain. It's like you, like me, a little imperfect, but absolutely real. The saffron color of jalebi, the yellow color of biryani, the red-pink color of sweets. Colors add joy to our lives, to our food. But what if these colors start adding illness instead of joy? In the market, some non-permitted industrial colors are being added to food, just to make it more attractive. Methanol yellow, which is added to turmeric, and rhodamine B, which colors sweets and drinks. These are fabric dyes, buddy, industrial dyes. Eating them directly increases the risk of cancer. FSSAI is continuously taking action on these, and their use in food is completely banned. So what's the cure for this? The cure is right in our kitchen. Weren't there colors before too? There's turmeric for yellow beetroot, for pink and red spinach, for green saffron, for golden. It will take a little effort, but what you make will be made with heart and full of health. Whenever you buy something colorful from outside, buy it from a shop you trust. If it's a packaged item, read the label, see if permitted food colors is written or not. Fill your life with colors, but not your plate. Fill your plate with taste and health. Whether it's a hostel night or office fatigue, 2-minute noodles have been there for all of us. But in 2015, news came that made us think for 2 minutes. It was found that some noodle brands had excessive MSG, or monosodium glutamate. Now what is this MSG monster? It's a flavor enhancer that makes things taste tastier. Because of it, you feel like eating that thing again and again. But it also has side effects. Headaches, dizziness, and long-term use is not good for health. FSSAI took action on this and banned some variants. This doesn't mean you can't eat noodles, but you'll have to be a little smart. Now there are many options in the market. There are whole grain noodles, flour noodles, ragi noodles. These are healthier. Whenever you buy a packet, be sure to read the ingredients list. Choose packets that say no added MSG. And the best way, buddy, is to use a little less of that packet masala. Add your own homemade spices, add some vegetables. It might take 10 minutes instead of 2, but what you make will give you peace, because it will have your love and no unnecessary chemicals. Welcome. As soon as you hear this line, pan masala ads come to mind. It's been made a symbol of style, a status symbol. But the thing we're eating as a mouth freshener, or for pleasure, often contains tobacco and supari, or areca nut, which is directly linked to oral cancer. FSSAI has completely banned the use of tobacco and nicotine in food products. This is not an ordinary food item. It's an addiction, a habit that slowly hollows out your body from within. It's that guest whose welcome is grand, but who leaves only after destroying the home. So what should we do about this habit? Cultivate habits, buddy, but healthy habits. If you have a habit of eating something after a meal, there's fennel, cardamom. Now there are many herbal, supari-free mouth fresheners in the market. Try them. These things not only give taste, but are also good for digestion. True style in life isn't about eating expensive, harmful things. True style is about how much you care for your and your family's health. That's the real status symbol. Now, this thing is called foie gras, a very fancy name. It's a French delicacy served at rich people's parties. It's basically the liver of a duck or goose. But the way it's made is so cruel that it makes your soul tremble just hearing about it. Those poor birds are force-fed, through a pipe, so much that their liver becomes 10 times its normal size. It becomes diseased. This is cruelty, pure and simple cruelty. And besides, eating this fatty liver is not at all good for human health. In 2014, FSSAI banned both its import and its production. And I say, they did very well. We are the kind of people who feed birds, give bread to dogs. There's no place for cruelty in our culture. So what's the alternative? Buddy, what's the need for it? It's not even a part of our culture. But if you want some fancy spread at a party, there are so many options. There's hummus, dips of different vegetables, mushroom pate, plant-based spreads. These are tasty, and no innocent creature was tortured to make them. The truly rich person is not one who eats expensive things. The truly rich person is one with a big heart. In summers, if you get a cold, fizzy cold drink, it feels like heaven. Especially those strangely colored citrus-flavored drinks. But sometimes, to give these drinks a strange cloudy look, and to prevent the flavor from separating like oil on fire, one thing was used: brominated vegetable oil, or BVO. Now, its name itself has bromine, which is also used in fire-extinguishing chemicals. Think about it. That thing was going into our stomach. Research showed that it can accumulate in the body and can easily send your heart, liver, and nervous system to a peaceful rest. Seeing its dangers, FSSAI has banned its use. So what to do if you feel hot? Buddy, we don't have a shortage of options. There's lemonade, shikanji, jaljeera, aam panna, lassi, chas. This list will never end. These things not only quench thirst but also provide health. Make it at home, make it clean. And if you have to use oil or ghee, nothing is better than normal vegetable oil, mustard oil, or desi ghee. These BVO-like things are easy shortcuts made for lazy people. And in life, friend, whether it's for success or health, there are no shortcuts. Half of our stuff now comes in packets or plastic containers. It's very convenient. But is the plastic, the packaging that touches our food, safe? Many types of food packaging contain chemicals like PFAS and BPA. It's not important to remember these names, just understand that these are slow poisons. They slowly dissolve into food and enter our bodies, messing up our entire hormone system. From children's growth to serious illnesses in adults, everything is being linked to them. These are dangerous not only for us, but also for the environment. FSSAI has proposed a draft ban on this, which may come into effect by 2025. This is an important step. So why wait until 2025? We can start making changes today. Let's go back to our old habits. Use glass containers to store food. Use stainless steel boxes. Grandmothers have always done this. They didn't know science, but they knew common sense. Minimize the use of plastic, especially for hot food. This small change can become a big protective shield for your family. Reduce your love for packets a little and embrace your old reliable glass and steel friends again. So friends, this was the story of some things banned by FSSAI. But this story doesn't end here. The real story begins now, in your and my kitchen. Always remember, whenever you buy something, pause for a minute and read the label. This FSSAI logo is not just a design, it's a guarantee of safety. Try to buy certified and organic products. I agree, they might be a little expensive, but they'll still be cheaper than hospital bills. And keep an eye on FSSAI's website and their updates. Information is the biggest protection. And one thing, which is most important, reduce your dependency on outside things, in life and in the kitchen. The food made with your own hands, in your own home, with natural ingredients, is something else entirely. It contains not just spices, but your love and care too. That's the real flavor enhancer. Our parents raised us, now it's our responsibility to take care of their health. Our children are learning by watching us, it's our responsibility to give them good habits. This journey is a bit long, but not impossible. One, by changing small habits, we can build a healthy tomorrow for our family. Because at the end of the day, when the family sits together to eat, that plate should serve not just bread, but also trust. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. See you again.